name is Beth Burke, and I am the Support Service Coordinator for Community Strategies Group. Community Strategies Group is a private nonprofit that provides housing in our county. So the Revolving Car Loan program is a program that is for individuals, families that need to increase their employment, increase their income, but have a need for a vehicle. So this program basically enables a family or an individual to safely get back and forth to work, and also at the same time increasing their credit score. They're able to obtain a loan that's low interest, low payments, but a safe car, but able to increase their income and their credit score. How the program works is that individuals or an individual will contact us. We do have a revolving car loan committee that is comprised of representatives in the human service field in our community. So we have Adrian from United Way. We have Becky Stender from Central Susquehanna Opportunities. We have Karen from Good Samaritan. We have Josh Nespoli from Community Strategies Group. We have Ashley Mensch from Family Center, and Rich Kistner, of course. How it works is an individual or family is referred to the program. Typically, it would be one of us that would receive the referral. There's an application process. The initial application is reviewed and is determined if someone is a good fit. And sometimes that involves a call if the referring agency is not able to give all the necessary information. But they do have to show a need for the vehicle, but they also need to show a need or show that it's somehow going to increase their employment. And that could be through education, but they do need to have either promise of employment or employment coming in, because they're going to have upfront costs such as insurance. So once the candidate is identified as a good fit for the program, a few committee members get together and interview this individual just to find out who they are and how this would benefit them. Once the committee decides, the small group who does the interview decides that this is a good fit, then we put it out to the full committee for a final vote. At any time during this interview or review process, committee members can ask additional questions, especially if they have a concern. The applicant does a budget, so if they have a concern about maybe a budget item on there, that how are they going to pay for something or how are they going to sustain this, it may be additional proof of increased hours from an employer. We want the person to be successful. We do not want to set them up for failure, so it's really important that we understand the full picture as best we can to make sure we're putting them into this and that they will be successful, that they will have this car, that they will be able to pay off the loan, increase their credit, and then and their employment and their financial status, and get into something better down the road. We have been able to help 18 individuals and families with a car, and in hearing the stories of individuals who have called me and said, my credit score went up, 5 points, or my credit score went up 10 points, it's huge. But also when I will use an example of a candidate who was walking to and from work, at times riding a bicycle to and from work. They were a healthcare provider and riding from the SB area into Bloomsburg, into Berwick. So the impact on that person's family, she had a son who was a teenager. So the car not only enabled her to increase the amount of people she could care for, so it increased her income. It allowed her to get to school on time, be able to use the library and not have to stay on campus just because she was already there, but then also allowed her to improve her family life, to be there for her teenage son. I get emotional when I think about it because it has greatly improved people's lives. We continue to receive applications. It is so important to be able to continue to fund this program. We'd even love to be able to expand it. We've been fortunate to receive grants and donations from the United Way, from our local foundations, but we cannot continue to help people without these donations. So I just beg you to, even if it's $5, to earmark it towards the Revolving Car Loan program would be so greatly appreciated, because there are so many families, you probably know somebody that could benefit from this program, and without the dollars we can't put them in cars.